Okay, well, these are the K members for the 928s. This right here is my 89 928, and it's really funny to see the damage. Well, it's not funny, it's sad. See the damage that rust does to these cars, to anything in society, anything in our world. Of course, this has all been blasted and cleaned. There's no active rust on there, but as the damage has been done, and it's very evident right there in this K member. As you may or may not remember or know, this car was a New Jersey car and a Massachusetts car for pretty much all of its life. And there's the damage that these things sustain. So let me move over to the 79 K member. Now, if you remember, I had to actually modify this K member to support the later model motor mounts and the subsequent aftermarket Volvo motor mounts. But I probably didn't need to do this, but I wanted to replicate as closely as possible the something fell over there. I wanted to closely replicate as possible the 79, so I cut these mounting tabs out of the 79, and I took my 81 K member and modified it to work for the 79. 78 and 79, these were welded on. 80 or 81, they moved it to just like the S4, where the bolt would go right through the hole. Just, some modification that Porsche did along the way. But this is what I had to do. I had to cut this piece out, reshape it, re-weld it, or weld it back into place, and have it flat, and have the motor mount go on here properly and not be interrupted by this curvature. So that is done. That is nice. That is good. And I chose the color of a gray color because I didn't want the sea of black in there. Everything black underneath the chassis, the undercarriage. So I chose this gray. It's very close to black, but it's going to be subtly set off against the other black components, and of course the zinc components underneath the car. So there is that. And friends, I just want to say, be grateful for everything that we have, everything that you are, everything that you do, the people you experience, the lessons you learned. Be grateful for that stuff, because being grateful really, it does a physical thing to your body. You change, you heal, you improve yourself by just being grateful, having a spirit of gratitude. Those are really important, and I just wanted to share that with you as a it's a daily PSA as I show some of the stuff, measurable, achievable things that I do, respective of the Porsche 928. Not just, hey, look at what I did, I'm great. Not at all. But showing some things that are important to the community because they need to be modified, they need to be fixed, or they're repetitive problems, repetitive issues that people in the community may encounter. So if I encounter those same things with myself, and if I read out there and there's really no solutions, or solutions that I feel are adequate enough, I'll go ahead and find a solution, find a workaround with an end date of having it properly done. That's what I try to do, and that's the whole genesis of videos I make, to try to show a problem and then show a solution, so it's shared freely with no reservations to you folks out there in the internet world. Okay, so that's it. Be good, everybody. Be happy. Have a good day, and choose. Bye-bye.